What's up guys, Dr. Chris here, and today we're going to look at a scan of a 4-year-old who has been dealing with some irritability issues. That was the main thing that mom wanted to address. So we started adjusting just like we always do, and no, I know I've said it on the videos before, there's no irritability adjustment. We're looking at overall nervous system. Let's see how the whole thing's functioning and then figure out where it's inefficient, where it's overworking, where it's imbalanced, where it's subluxated, correct that, and watch the body start to change and adapt to that. So let's look at his scans. On the bottom here, you're going to see the first set of scans that we did on November 9th last year, so a couple months ago. November 9th, we see a pattern that we see with a lot of our kiddos where we see a lot of this redness at the very top. When we look at this graph, we see these two are coming from the same reading, but they are shown or depicted differently. Here we see all of this energy on this outer left. Now, this looks uncomfortable. Just does. If this was my scan, I would be irritable, let alone a 4-year-old who doesn't have, maybe the necessary tools or the emotional toolkit to deal with that internal discomfort and just subluxated state. So from here to here is a dramatic difference. One of the things that I want to highlight is this little number down here, total energy. So total energy was at 241, it's now at 178. For kids and adults for that matter, we want to be as close to 100 as possible. So going from 241 to 178, that's about a 70-point drop-off or improvement towards 100. That means his system is getting more efficient. The amount of energy he needs just to hold his body up against gravity is becoming more efficient. So that is a good thing overall. A big part of this is the balance. When we look at the symmetry here, this is very asymmetrical. Now he's getting more symmetrical. He's getting more organized. A huge part of this as well is what's happening closest to the brain. Okay, if we're thinking just irritability as a general term, that's like in your behavior and in how your brain's processing. Up top here, these top 4, all nice and white symmetrical bars, whereas previously there was some chaos going on up there. There was a very high level of a subluxated pattern at the top there. This is great. I love this. I love this because I could track the pattern. I could see, okay, we made a big jump. Points-wise, in the way this is calculated, he went from a 48 out of 100 up to a 69 out of 100. So I'm trying to do math in my head. That's about a 20-point improvement. That's fantastic. From one scan to the next, that's great. Now we're going to improve upon that. We're going to start to see that shift. Like I said, I love these. These are great. But at the same time, who cares about them? Who cares in the sense of how is this manifesting in his day-to-day personality? I see him interacting with his siblings now, very different. Very. The way they are, he's more calm, he's more patient, he's more understanding of when his little brother, who's a toddler, is wanting something. If you've got toddlers, you know how they can be just very persistent and demanding. He seems to be more patient with them in the interactions that I see just here. And that's here. Right? Who cares, again, what's happening here? I want to see what's happening in their everyday life at home, when they're out in the world, when they're just being themselves as a family. I want him to be in that calm space. So seeing that is the win. I love the scan. I love the win on paper, the objective findings, but how he is behaviorally and functionally in the world, that's everything. And that's what we want for everyone. We want to see that change that we can measure then gets applied into good, positive, life experience for this 4-year-old, for a 36-year-old, for a 72-year-old, whoever it is. That's what we are pushing. We use these things, we use the scans in order to help guide the path so that we know if we need to course correct, try something new, add something different. In his case, we're on the right track. We're moving forward with everything we're doing, and we're going to see what that next one looks like. We're going to see that one and figure out, okay, do we need to, at that point, change anything up? Hopefully not, and we're just on the right path. But if we do, we'll make that change. We'll talk to mom about it, institute it, and let that take that life experience even further. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please let us know. Comment below, hit the like, hit the heart, hit whatever it is. Share it with a friend who maybe they've got a 4-year-old that's a little irritable, so we can help them out. And they can try chiropractic as a solution for them. See you next time. Bye.